Hello again, dear friends from Portland, Oregon. I'm down here on Alberta Street. So Alberta is known as the Alberta Arts District. So you'll find all sorts of things here. One of the main draws here are all the different local and small art galleries that are collected on this street. It's a great place to find a lot of works by local artists, sculptors, painters, lots of different mixed media. In addition to that, the ancillary activities around Alberta are aplenty. So they have the Alberta Rose Theater down here, so you can see lots of different shows on not every night, but on a given night. You can get tickets and see shows like these great people are doing. Great theater, lots of great acts have been there. You'll also find lots of stores that sell handicrafts, lots of items that are available for sale. There's also plenty of restaurants. There's lots of bars down here, lots of outdoor seating. Comes available and into play during the nice summer months in Portland. So lots of different types of food. They have fantastic Indian food here. There's a place called Bollywood Theater. They sell all sorts of great sort of Indian street food, Americanized Indian street food that's really great. There's also good Thai food down here. Chinese, Japanese, ramen, pizza, all those kinds of things. So another great stop on Alberta is the Radio Room. So this place is fantastic. One of the great things is they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They do cocktails and they do espresso as well. Radio Room also has a great outdoor seating right here in front. Oftentimes they'll have, once the sun goes down, they have a little fire there. There's also, just above me up here is an open patio, so you can go upstairs and enjoy your dinner or your cocktails from a roof. One of the cool things that I love about the Radio Room in particular is they have an art-o-matic here. So I don't know if you know anything about art-o-matic, but you can get a token from the waitstaff. You pop the token in and you can purchase a piece of art from one of your local artists. So any number of pieces that are original, one-of-a-kind pieces of art. So you can have lunch, dinner, breakfast at the Radio Room and leave with an actual piece of art in your hand. So it's great. The aesthetic of this place is fantastic. If you want a drink or a cup of coffee or a good cocktail or a great dinner, Radio Room's awesome. I recommend it. There's a lot of great little arts and craft stores here. There's a great store here called Collage. They sell stationery, paper, art supplies, ink, pens, that kind of thing. There's Alberta Studios, and there's it's like a vintage co-op that has, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 different vendors that are selling their items. Well curated vintage items there, clothes and knickknacks, that kind of thing. There's a couple great food cart pods here. So just like other neighborhoods, you'll find a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great stores, great coffee, but also sort of nestled in there between all this are these great little food cart pods that have outdoor seating and 10 or 12 different food carts. You'll find 2 or 3 along your route up and down the street. There's one on 16th in Alberta. One of the other great hidden gems of the Alberta District is all of these wonderful murals you'll find on almost every building. As you walk down Alberta from east to west or west to east, if you look down the alleys or between buildings, you're going to be delighted to find just a host of different murals that have been painted, bright colors. A lot of them are recognizing Alberta's sort of historic Black community roots. This neighborhood was a fairly significant neighborhood for Blacks in Portland, and as this area has gentrified over the years, There have been people and communities that have wanted to recognize and help not to forget the origin and the roots of this community. So oftentimes a lot of the murals you'll find on the walls and on the buildings reflect that sensibility and that history and that community. Alberta is one of those neighborhoods that continues to deliver. You know, it's one of Portland's top 5 neighborhood destinations. You have a little bit of everything here. You can see a show at the Alberta Rose Theater, get some creative juices flowing by either taking in some of the artwork in the galleries or even just on the sides of the buildings in the form of murals. Enjoy the rich history this neighborhood has to offer, as well as lots of diverse food and cocktails and drinks. So if you're making a trip to Portland, I would definitely recommend Alberta to be on the top 5 list of your stops.